Happy Thursday and all that good stuff. That's right. Today is a good day because we are celebrating my birthday on both platforms, on TikTok and on YouTube. So, good day. My name is AD Roberts, and yes, I am your success coach. And every day when we come on here and do this live, we have a simple goal, two of them. The first goal is to create a sense of connectedness and community where we support each other, we love on each other. This is a safe space for you. The next thing that we do is we always have a conversation that is designed to be empowering and impactful. Today is no different. And so we're going to keep going in that same vein and make something amazing happen for you. So welcome in. So glad to have you. I see you, Janae. And listen, as we get started, let's go ahead. Can we celebrate? Can we celebrate our wonderful moderators in here, Mimi and Fine Wine? If y'all would just kind of say hello right there, if you would. If you would, Mimi, Fine Wine over here on TikTok and over here on YouTube, our wonderful, illustrious Janae. If you could do a good wave for us, thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all love on our moderators. That's Mimi, Fine Wine, and Janae over here on YouTube. If you would love on them, we truly appreciate them for everything that they do because they keep us safe. They keep our space safe. So thank y'all so very much. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Fine Wine. Thank you, Janae. You are absolutely spectacular. And again, if we have any newbies in the building, if we have any newbies here in the building, let us know that you're a newbie simply by saying, by putting newbie in the chat. And I truly appreciate that because we just want to love on you just a little bit. We want to know where you're from and all that good stuff. So do that for me. And yeah, we're almost at 10K. So the moment we get to 10K, go ahead and share this live out. Push it, push it, push it. Repost it, share it, and all that kind of good stuff. The other thing, yeah, we're good. Now, if if y'all are ready to kick today's celebration slash talk off, because we celebrate the whole time. Thank you, Fine Wine. And yes, I'm accepting gifts. Accepting all gifts all day long, all talk long. So yes, we don't have a special time where y'all just drop, 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 drop. Y'all can just go ahead and bring them things on in there. There we go. Thank you so much, Fine Wine. I truly appreciate it. So yeah, we accepting those all day long. But if y'all are ready to get this party started, if y'all are ready to go ahead and get this topic started, go ahead and put ready in the chat for me. If y'all are ready, put ready in the chat. Put ready in the chat, and I'm going to bring this just a little bit closer so I can see y'all a little bit better. Because every now and again, there we go. Thank you, Britt. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better. There we go. That's starting to speak to my spirit. Oh, Trinity got the air dancing man up there. Okay, I see you. Let's go. So today, I thought the topic was perfect. I love Mimi. Wait a minute. Mimi. What is what is that? What? That's our party blossoms. Oh, that's so beautiful. I wish y'all could see this right here. Oh, that was funny. But I truly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. You're absolutely amazing. Today's topic I thought would be absolutely perfect and very, very, very appropriate. Y'all are having way too much fun. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you. Thank you, Jabs. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are really having too much fun. But I thought today's topic would be absolutely appropriate, given the fact that we're celebrating today. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And I have, what is that? Just makeup and everything. Just, that's so pretty. And congratulations, Trinity, on reaching level 29 up in here. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Y'all are having way too much fun. Thank you, Fabulous. I truly appreciate my cakes going across the screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so again, as always, we are broadcasting both on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Hey, Sunshine, good to see you up in here. Welcome in, superstar. Glad to have you up in here. Our YouTube family is showing up and showing out as always. Yes, thank you very much. I truly appreciate the birthday wishes. Yes. All right, so here we go. Celebration. How appropriate is that? That's our topic for today. The topic of today is celebration, the power to magically manifest your best life. Celebration is so vital. It's so vital that you celebrate the small wins, you celebrate the big wins, that you celebrate your life. Because as you celebrate your life and you celebrate and I celebrate mine, when we celebrate all of the great things that happen to us, around us, within us, that is teaching. Thank you, Tina. That is teaching the universe and telling the universe that yes, this is what we want. This is what we wish to experience, more of this. And so celebration is the thank you to yourself. It's the thank you to folks around you. Being thankful. And we all know that gratitude is the great summoner. For whatever it is that we're grateful for, we attract an abundance of it to us. All right, so here it is. So again, our topic is celebration, the power to magically manifest your best life. Celebration is often postponed. It's not the how can I put it? It's not at the forefront of most people's lives. Most people hide. But again, celebration is often postponed until it feels perfect. You have to have the right moment, you have to have the right event, you have the right, everything has to be perfect. Yet perfection never arrives without celebration leading the way. That's right. What's going on, Miss Wright? Good to see you up in here. Y'all love on Miss Wright. This is Miss Wright's second day. And so once you come up in here for 2 days, then you know that's it. That's it. Hey Monique, I see you up in here. Good to see you, superstar. Welcome in. So glad to have you up in here. And so again, celebration is often postponed until it feels perfect. Yet perfection never arrives without celebration leading the way. Many people unknowingly condition their subconscious mind to associate joy with after success. With after success. Yeah, you family after 2 days for sure. Yeah, without question. You family after 2 days. And if we do have any other newbies in here, let us know that you're a newbie by simply putting newbie in the chat so we can love on you. So celebration is not denial of struggle. It's not. Celebration is not denial of struggle. It is a declaration of sovereignty over it. And so as you continue to celebrate and as you continue to show up and show out for yourself, it begins to change some things in you when celebration becomes a state of being rather than an event. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say that again because this is big. This is big. When celebration becomes a state of being, when it becomes a state of being, because remember, the universe doesn't give us what we ask for. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. And so when it comes to the manifestation of the thing and us drawing things into our experience, celebration is very, very important because what do we say? What do we say? That when a clear intention and an elevated emotion meet, when they come into to one another's space. Hey, Majestic, thank you, superstar. Thank you for that happy birthday. We literally doing it, and it's there. All right, it's back up. It's back up, everybody. It's back up. I'm sorry, we were just having some technical difficulties because when this phone rings and it begins to answer voice messages, it just does start crazy stuff. All right, but here we go. Come on, here we go. No. Stay over there. Yeah, you can go back. It's back up. It was just temporary. Anytime it freezes like that, it's no matter how often I block those calls, they still come through on that model iPhone. So let's go. So part one, did y'all put one in the chat? Did y'all put one in the chat? I got distracted. Did we do that? Did we do it yet? Did we put one in the chat? Because we ready to keep going. I think we did. I'm not sure. Did we do it? Thank you, Janae, over here on YouTube. And thank you, Majestic. We did it already. All right, thank you, Fabulous. And if we didn't put one in there again. Just put it in there. So here we go. Why celebration a lot of times feels so uncomfortable for many people? Anybody ever felt challenged when it came to celebrating you? Anybody ever, if that's you, put me in there. Have you ever kind of just wanted to play things small when somebody wanted to celebrate how amazing you were, or they wanted to celebrate your birthday, or they wanted to celebrate something about you, but you just kind of said, oh no, I just kind of want to do this and I don't want to do much and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, thank you, Mimi. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, you tell him to do it big. Well, that's a good thing, Miss Wright. But I've been guilty of that. I've been guilty of that. I remember when I turned 50, and I told I told my kids, I was like, I just want something simple. Yeah, and so we're gonna talk about that, Licia, because there's a reason why it's very difficult for us to receive. And yeah, that whole modesty thing, yeah. Thank you, Majestic. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. And so thank you, Amy. Thank you. And so what I did, I told the kids, I said, listen, yeah, I'm turning 50 and they want to do something big. And I said, well, listen, I just thank you, Five Wide. I said, listen, I just want to do something very, very simple. I don't want to do a big party. I said, I just want you all to be here, and I want you to wear your nice gowns, and I want it to be a formal dinner. That's it. That's all I wanted. I wanted a formal dinner where we were black tie, and that was it. Well, if anybody knows my children, they don't do anything small. And I tried. And their uncle is online. Their uncle is online. And so he's out here, it's James. And so uh, they wound up doing something extraordinary. They did what I told them to do, but they took it to the next level. Yes, it was just us. And yes, they had on, they had on their black tuxedos. Aiden had on his tuxedos, and the girls had on their gowns. But what did they do? One of my older daughter, um, they had a friend that had their dad did motor yacht rentals. Now, even though we had our own boat, this one was much bigger. It was a lot bigger. And so they just laid it out with the food and all of that kind of stuff. And so there's this thing about many of us where we have programmed ourselves not to celebrate our wins. Hey, Leslie, we've programmed ourselves not to celebrate our wins, and that's good. Humility versus insecurity. There's some things that we have been programmed, and that's what I want to talk about today, because it's that programming that's going to keep us in lock and step with a small mediocre life instead of one that is spectacular and fabulous. Can I free y'all today? If I can free y'all from that, put free in the chat. If I could free y'all from that today, especially on my birthday, if I can give that gift to you, if that's one of the things that you want, put free in the chat. Let's roll with it. Excellent. Thank you, Licia. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, James. Thank you, Jabs. Thank you, Songbird. There we go. All right. Thank you, Fabulous. Amy, Monique, Fine Wine. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Janae. All right, here we go. So again, the subconscious mind, literally, the subconscious mind learns early that celebration can feel unsafe, undeserved, or even temporary. Sometimes we don't like the look, we don't like all eyes on us. Sometimes we feel that that it's best to play it small and to be modest in our approach to things. Many were taught that we were taught explicitly or even sometimes subtly that seriousness equals responsibility and joy equals recklessness. And that when we celebrate, that many of us are being reckless, that when we party and we're out doing our thing, that we're being irresponsible. But in actuality, it's the very, very opposite. When celebration becomes a state of being rather than an event, life begins to respond differently, almost playfully. So celebration again is often confused with arrogance. And see, that's the thing. And see, that's where this false modesty comes in, because we have been trained that, that you shouldn't boast and you shouldn't. And because boasting is arrogance, you shouldn't talk about, thank you, Trinity. You shouldn't talk about how great you're doing and all that kind of stuff. Keep that kind of thing to yourself. Anybody know what I'm talking about? So again, celebration is often confused with arrogance when it is actually alignment. We know exactly what that feels like. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you, Leslie. And so growing up hearing, don't get too excited. Anybody ever heard, somebody ever said that to you? Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Anybody ever said that? Don't get too excited. Because I've definitely heard that. I've heard that before. As I'm getting ready for a thing, I'm getting ready for a project, or I anticipate something amazing happen, and they turn around and they say, "Oh, don't get excited. Don't get too excited." What's that supposed to mean? Don't get too excited. Subtly, what that does though, here's the crazy part. When you hear that over and over again, don't get excited, or don't get beside yourself. Yeah, that's another one, Leslie. That literally trains the subconscious mind of the nervous system to distrust joy. We're led to believe it's only temporary. That part. Yeah. No. And see, that's why I want to break that. I want to break that in us today, because I want us to realize that celebration and joy is actually magical and can do some amazing things. I'm celebrating the fact that I turned 55 years old this year. 55. And listen, I'm loving life. I ain't do too bad. I didn't think I did too bad for 55. I'm holding it together. Everything is still moving like it's supposed to. I get up in the morning and I can still move around. I still got my right mind. That's how the old folks used to say. I mean, what they say, I'm just so glad that I'm up and I'm clothed in my right mind. That's how they used to say it down here. But there's something magical that happens when you begin to celebrate that part of you. So again, growing up hearing don't get too excited, being praised and then criticized shortly after teaches the subconscious to brace instead of bask. We brace ourselves for disappointment. We brace ourselves for, anybody saw, it was a video recently where a lady had gone viral. It was about a week ago, that a young lady had gone viral because nobody showed up at her daughter's party. And I'm talking about a little baby daughter. Any daughter couldn't have been no more than about 3 or 4. Anybody else see that? And it was troubling because she was so upset, and how she had gone all out to create this wonderful experience for her little girl, and she invited all of the family and friends, and she was upset because no one came. And I think many times we avoid celebration because we don't want to be disappointed. Yeah, the baby was 2. We don't want to be disappointed. So instead of shooting for the stars and telling and being honest and saying, yes, I want a big party, yes, I want this extravagant situation going on, no, we say, well, no, I just want to do something small and simple. Because what are we doing? We are hedging. And we're setting up for avoidance. We're avoiding the disappointment that could possibly come. Does that make sense? You're going to party regardless if anybody shows up. No, that's a good thing, Mimi. That's a wonderful way to put it. But see, many of us we were taught by example that our validation came from the outside. Our validation came from outside. Our validation came from people celebrating us. Our validation came from people patting us on the back and saying, you did a great job. This is wonderful. I appreciate what you've done and how you're doing it and all that kind of stuff. And so that's where we wind up being. So being praised, and then you turn around and get criticized at the same time. How about when they're triggered by your no? Well, yeah, that's going to happen. When people are going to get triggered. That's just how it is. So here's the thing. Where did you first learn that joy had to be earned rather than allowed? Happiness, celebration. Where did you learn that celebration, in order to live a life of celebration, it had to be earned first? School. Yeah, because it was everything. School is a good place, Mimi, because everything was performative. If you performed well, then you got the pizza party. Y'all remember that? Where y'all had to you go around there annoying your parents with all of that crap, selling all that candy and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't do that, you don't get the good pizza. You don't get the pizza party. Or if you don't get the good grades, then you can't even go. And if your class gets the pizza party, if you didn't participate, you couldn't be a part of the pizza party. We know what we're talking about. And so those things lead to programming us that joy, happiness, celebration has to be earned. It has to be earned. So here it is. So let's go with no, that's good. Let's wrap that up. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's go to part 2. If y'all are ready for part 2, put 2 in the chat. If you're ready for part 2, put 2 in the chat. Let's go. Come on. And as y'all come in, if we have any newbies coming in the room, if we have any newbies, let us know that you're a newbie by putting newbie in the chat. I truly appreciate it. If we hadn't already acknowledged you, excellent. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, everybody. Celebration as a construct, as a reprogramming tool. And so what is our live about? Thank you for my golden buzzer. I truly appreciate that, Amy. Celebration for us means so many things. But I want you to begin to, our talks every day are about transformation. Every time we come in here, it's about transformation. How do you manifest easier? How do you attract into your life everything that you're looking for? How do I begin to see the world in a better space so that the life that I want to embody and that I want to experience, it happens faster? That's one of the reasons why we continue to show up in here, because we want a life that is better. And so today, I want to begin to reprogram how you see celebration, and I want you to look at celebration as a tool. If you can get, if you understand that, put tool in the chat. Put tool in the chat. Celebration as a subconscious reprogramming tool. Let's go ahead and update. Let's go ahead and do a system update, and let's use celebration as a tool, not just an event, but a tool. Thank you all, everybody. Thank you, Ainsley. It's good to see you on in here. The subconscious does not respond to logic. I tell y'all that every day. The subconscious does not respond to logic. It responds to emotion, repetition, and meaning. It responds to frequency, vibration, feeling, emotions. Celebration imprints the nervous system with safety, completion, and worthiness. Watch this. Celebration. This is using celebration as a tool. So celebrating your small wins. You have a small victory. You launch your book. You launch your company. You launch a project, no matter how big or how small. You do well on a test. You get your certification. You finish everything well. You finish strong. It's your birthday, whatever it is. You celebrate it. But here's why you want to celebrate it. The reason why you want to celebrate it is it imprints on the nervous system. It imprints on your nervous system with safety. So number one, it tells you that you're safe, because while you are celebrating, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna come to that right there, Janae. Because while you are celebrating, some amazing things are happening. The first thing that's happening is that you're sending a signal out into the universe that says the celebration is vital. Celebration is normal for you. Feeling good is normal. Success is normal. And celebrating success is a normal thing, because many of us have successes in our life, but we hide them. I'm going to say that again. Who in here, I'm going to ask that question. Who in here has hid their successes? You've gotten certification, you've gotten degrees, doctorate degrees, bought homes, bought cars, bought all kinds of things, or acquired all kinds of things, but you never celebrated it. You never made it a big deal. You never let anybody know that you got those degrees, that you got the certification, that you got the doctorate degree, that you got that you bought the new home. You played it small, or that you've been traveling the world, Monique. No, you play it small and you don't say anything. Come on, Bruce, there it is. No, it's not a big deal. That's how we play it. We play it that way. And we say, oh, it's not a big deal. But if you train yourself, here's the first thing. what you're doing when you don't celebrate your wins, you're telling the universe, you're teaching the universe how to treat you. Because the universe loves the celebration, it loves energy. Why does it love energy? Because this is an energetic universe, and this universe has a language, and that language is frequency. So there's a frequency of celebration, there's a frequency of not doing anything. Now, which one do you think the universe is going to respond to when it comes to manifesting more quickly in your life? Will it respond to celebration, or will it respond to nothing at all? I get that celebrating privately, but here's the thing about that though, Bruce. Watch this. And so as you celebrate, as you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate. So let's handle the don't celebrate. If you don't celebrate, you're sending a signal out to the quantum field that says that this isn't that big. This isn't that big of a deal. Oh, so if you look at it just like a child, if you give a child a gift, and the child looks at the gift you spend your hard-earned money to buy them an iPad or a new SPS, whatever the system is, a new game system, and they look at it and they say, oh, it's no big deal. Or you overhear them talking to one of their friends. Oh, it's no big deal. And it's just something my dad gave me. Yeah, it's just a little, it's a little something and it's cool. What? How does that make, as a parent, how does that make you feel? And see, this is the thing. But see that bringing attention to yourself, and this is why we're doing it. Thank you so much for that, Bruce. Because Bruce says, bringing attention to myself is not what I do. And so what does that do? And you have to ask yourself, and many of us did the same thing, Bruce. Many of us operate the same way Bruce is operating right now. You hear what Bruce said over here on YouTube. Bruce said, bringing attention to myself is not what I do. So ask yourself right there in this moment, where did that come from? That's just not a personality trait, but that personality trait, it came from someone. It has its genesis in something. And so usually moments like that, when we play small, and that's exactly what it is, when we don't celebrate ourselves publicly and we just do it privately, there's a weight that is assumed that comes when you play it, when you play it publicly, when you celebrate your publicly. Oh, you say it came from the Bible. Well, if that so let and I'm gonna put it to you like this. If that came from your spiritual tradition and what makes you happy and makes you a better person, then you stay with that. But I'm gonna tell you how in here, if that works, I get it. But that's not the luxury that most people operate from. Most people operate from that out of a it's not and it's not. And see, here's the thing, it's not about feeding ego. And see, that is how the subconscious mind, it justifies the chicanery that we tell ourselves. It justifies why we play things small. It justifies why we live a life that is mediocre. It justifies why we sit there and we make excuses about ourselves. And so I get it. If that's the life that you want, great, then keep rocking in that direction. But let me tell you this, if you want something, if you want more, if you want to attract more abundance, more happiness, more joy, the celebration part of it is so vital. And never allow anybody to placate you into a way and a construct in your mind that says that celebrating yourself publicly or teaching that by putting that out there, you deserve something bigger and better, or that this is a bad thing. These are the things that we were programmed as children. And so we look at from an energetic standpoint, because watch this, because we live in an energetic universe. If we didn't live in an energetic universe, it'll be very different. But because we live in an energetic universe, and the universe has a language, that language is frequency. And you may say, well, AD, where does that frequency come from? Look at it as celebrating God for his goodness in your life. I like that, Monique. I like that. That's cool. Now, watch this. Because we live in an energetic universe and the universe has a language, that language is frequency. You say, well, where does that frequency come from? In part, it comes from us. Where does it come from? The thoughts we have, the words we speak, the actions we take, and the emotions that we experience. That creates that protocol of alignment. Those protocols of alignment, they create that frequency, and that frequency is projected out into the quantum field, and that frequency is received by the quantum field and is reflected back to us as reality. I said all of that for a reason. I'm setting it up. So here it is. We live in an energetic universe, and we understand that emotion is what? Energy in motion. So if we live in an energetic universe, the language of the universe is frequency, and that energy in motion is, emotion is energy in motion, and that motion creates our reality. Why does it create a reality? Because where our focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. Now, when we ask for a thing, the universe doesn't give us what we ask for. The universe gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. Now, when you start talking about manifestation, let's go to Mark 11:24, since we want to invoke the Bible. Watch this. Mark 11:24 says, whatever it is that you desire in your heart, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. So when you use celebration as a tool, it is congruent with Mark 11:24, because it says, whatever you desire in your heart, when you pray, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. Well, how in the crap are you going to act like you've already received it? Then what is a better way to act as if you have already received it than celebration? What is gratitude? What is gratitude but celebration in the first place? Gratitude. When you give a child something and the child says, "Thank you so much, Dad. Thank you so much, Mom. Man, this is the greatest thing ever." What does that do? That makes the parent feel good, and you continue to give. Listen, so the same thing energetically happens when you sit there and you celebrate your life. You show gratitude for the things that show up in your experience. And so when you use it as a tool, you can't celebrate. You can't celebrate if you don't feel safe. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. There you go. Let me cook, Mimi. You can't celebrate unless the nervous system feels safe. You can't be in fight or flight and running for your life if you are in a state of panic and worry. No, but when you are in a state of celebration, you are sending a message to your subconscious mind that says, I am safe. And because I am safe, I'm celebrating this. And because I'm celebrating this, I'm showing all of the gratitude. I'm thankful for being alive. I'm thankful for these 55 years, baby. Trust me when I tell you. I'm thankful for my health. I'm thankful for my strength. I'm thankful for the people that show up. And so I celebrate that. And as I celebrate it, it sends a signal out there energetically, frequency wise. It says this is who AD is. This is a part of his life, and he celebrates. So let's give him some more to celebrate. That's what I'm talking about. There it is. Excellent. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. Thank you so very much for grabbing that daily heart meet. And listen, as y'all come up in here, make sure you grab that daily heart meet. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Janae. Let's roll. So again, the subconscious does not respond to logic. It responds to emotion, repetition, and meaning. And so in an energetic universe, thank you so much for those goats, because yes, I am the greatest of all time. Yes. Yes, I am. You better know it. All right, let's keep going. So again, that celebration, it imprints on the nervous system. And so this is how we shift and change and grow and become better. And so as we shift, we celebrate this imprints on the nervous system. It imprints safety. It says completion. Whatever it is that you desire, when you pray, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. That sounds like completion to me. All right, let's keep going. And worthiness. I am worthy to be celebrated. The gift that I give the world, I'm worthy to be celebrated. The things that I do for my children, the things that I do for those that I love. And when it comes time for celebration, doggone it, yes, I accept all celebratory moments because that is a part of life. I am training my subconscious mind. I'm training the world. I'm training the universe. And I'm saying, hey, This is who I am. This is how I show up. And this is who I celebrate. I celebrate myself. I celebrate my wins, no matter how big or how small. I celebrate all of the blessings that I receive, no matter how big or how small. Because there's nothing more than a person who is cheerful. even the scripture says, even God loves a cheerful what? A cheerful giver, not a miserable, dried up, non-celebratory. Yeah, it's all right. No. What's the whole point? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Here we go. When you celebrate, your subconscious records the moment as evidence that life is working. See, some people need to, some of us really, we need a transforming of our mind. Be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. But what is the renewal? Where's the change? Where's the shift ever happen? If you continue to say the same old erudite stuff and still operate in the same paradigms, especially in a patriarchal, man-driven culture where celebration is not promoted. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We cooking with gas today. Let's keep going. When you celebrate, your subconscious records the moment as evidence that life is working. This is a tool. This is you using celebration as a tool. This is using celebration as a tool. That's it. We're using celebration as a tool to recalibrate the nervous system, to tell us that to train our physical bodies that we're safe, that everything that we're operating in is completed, it's done, it is so, it is done, that we're worthy of it. We're worthy of the celebration and we're worthy of the gift that was given to us. We're worthy of our accomplishments. We're worthy of thank you. And so because we're worthy, you doggone right, let's celebrate. And so that's where it is. And so this now, and I'm going to tell you right now, this kind of dialogue don't make people feel comfortable. This dialogue right here does not make people comfortable because they have been so programmed to play it small, to be this modest person. I've been that guy. I've been that dude. I'm going to be honest. I've been that guy. Oh no, 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 no. I just want to do this. I just want to play it, safe and small and all that. No, the devil is a lie. Where did that come from? Me not wanting to be disappointed. Me not wanting to be frustrated with the outcome. Me not wanting the human aspect of me not wanting to see that people didn't celebrate me. James, I understand, James. I've definitely been that guy. I must admit, most of us have, because we didn't want to be disappointed. So we used these statements of humility to mask our foolishness. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm a success coach, not a feel good coach. Everybody ain't gonna rock with it, and that's all right. A small win celebrated fully trains the brain to accept momentum. The small win, it celebrates, it recalibrates, and that celebration, it trains your brain to expect momentum. Laughing at progress instead of criticizing the pace shifts internal chemistry immediately. So all of these things, and so so I told you I was going to circle back to something as a tool. When you celebrate, there's something that is released into your bloodstream called dopamine. Oh, dopamine is a great hit. It is a reward. It is a reward hormone. Anybody familiar with dopamine? Dopamine is a powerful neurochemical, and it can transform the landscape of your inner self. That's it. And so, come on now. Now, I didn't say dope, boy. I said dopamine. I said dopamine. Yo, you see Antoine. You see Antoine cutting up. That's why you sitting in the back right now. That's why you sitting in the back. I said dopamine. Y'all get it? No, mean that is not what I said. Learning to turn on and to sustain your own feel goods. Absolutely. What's that? What you say, Willis? Willis is not on today, so y'all could go head on with that. Willis is not in today yet. But no, this is no, but this is great. This is great. This is great, y'all. All right, keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What if your subconscious is waiting for celebration before it releases the next level? What if life itself is waiting for your celebration to release your next big harvest, to release your next big win? What if your the hold up with the greatest life ever, is systemic of the fact that you're not celebrating? How motivated as a parent are you to continue to give to a child that appears to be ungrateful, that's not happy with what you do? Whatever you do for them is just appears to be not enough, because they're never excited about it. They never show gratitude. They never celebrate the things that you've done for them. And so does that make you want to jump up in the morning and give to them? No, it doesn't. You may continue to give to them, one, because you love them, and two, let's be honest, out of obligation. But somebody who has a heart of celebration, they have someone who is truly grateful for what it is that you do for them and how you show up for them. Those are the things that make you truly want to tap in. Right. There you go. That's right, James. In football, in sports, players, they celebrate their wins. And as they celebrate, the fans celebrate, and it fuels the entire environment. It creates a wonderful experience. And so, yes, that fuels the whole team. And so when I see, it's almost like y'all been in church. Watch this, watch this. But this is for my down south people. Come here for a second. Y'all ever been in church when y'all were kids and one person catch the Holy Ghost, and then next thing you know, about 5 or 6 did it caught it too? Anybody ever saw it? Just was a wave of going in. And one started over here, and then next one they start over there. Then everybody started running around. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's it right there. A whole church cutting up. Well, that's what it is. See, this type of happiness and celebration is contagious. And so it changes everything in your energetic sphere. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Janet. I truly appreciate it, superstar. Never depending on outside sources to make you feel good. Everything gets your overflow. That's it. Come on now. Come on now. We're moving in the right direction. Man, we are at the top of the hour. We are at the top of the hour. This is good. We are celebrating. We're not going to be in here super long today. We're going to keep celebrating. We're going to enjoy ourselves. But at the same token, let's go ahead and put this out there. Listen, thank you, everybody, for being here. And we're going to continue with our talk real quick. But I want to celebrate the fact that we're at the top of the hour and we're already at 50K. So we're moving in the right direction. We'll hit 100K. I don't know if we're going to hit 200K like we did yesterday, because by the time we got here yesterday, we were already at 100K. That was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But thank you everybody for tapping away. We're doing extremely well there. Thank y'all for loving on each other and following one another, because this is family. Thank you for how we engage. And so let me share with you how you engage with us. The first level, listen, because if this is your vibe, this might be your tribe. And so how you engage with us every day, as often as you can, come up in here. We're here Monday through Thursday, every day, Monday through Thursday from 12 to 2. And we're going to be having these kind of talks, these empowering conversations. So definitely, I want you to be here as often as possible. The next thing is, again, is if this is your vibe, this might be your tribe. I want to invite you to become a part of us, become a part of the Oasis. The Oasis is our channel on Discord. That's right. We have a channel on Discord, and it's called the Oasis. And inside of the Oasis, every Monday morning, we have Monday morning meditation. Thank you, Fine Wine. I appreciate you. Every Monday morning, we have Monday morning meditation. We have guided meditations in there that are pre-recorded. We have hypnosis sessions that are pre-recorded. We have our women's safe space that Janae moderates, and she curates all kinds of wonderful content for ladies. Again, it's a safe space for the ladies to continue to work together and to become better, because women have unique concerns, and so they needed a space so that they can talk about those concerns without the intrusion of us Now I'm gonna peek in there every now and again, make sure everything all right. But nevertheless, it is a safe space for the ladies. We have our entrepreneurs corner up in there too. So it's great. It's great to be up in there. And there's so many resources to help you to become a better person. So there are two ways of getting into the Oasis. The first way is just click on this guy, this picture, this guy right here. And when you become a super fan, you automatically get put into the Oasis by TikTok. And so that's really, really cool. The other way is that you say, hey, listen, AD, either I'm having some technical difficulties, I'm having some financial difficulties, and somebody will help you get into the Oasis. Whether you're sponsored or whatever, somebody will help you get in. And all you have to do is either message me, Fine Wine, or Janae. Again, that's Mimi, Fine Wine, or Janae. So go ahead and do that. And so that's the second level of engagement. The highest level of engagement is becoming a member of the Oasis Mind Spa. The Oasis Mind Spa means that you've either attended one of our virtual hypnosis experiences, like we had last night. Ooh, was it nice? Listen. Was virtual experience nice last night? Did we had a time last night? Last night was a theme. Last night's theme was the power to walk in miracles. It was powerful too. No, it was powerful. It was a monster. It was a monster. And so listen, if we have one in the month of February, I will let you know. I'll let you know next week. But it was, hey, Divine, good to see you up in it. It was a powerful, powerful time. So to become, at the top of the pyramid, become a member of the Oasis Mind Spa is either by going to visit, being a part of one of the virtual hypnosis experiences, or actually working with me one on one. And so I'm going to put this up here right now. If you want to work with me one on one, if you are ready to take your life for real to the next level, if that's what you're looking to do, I'm going to sit this up here for a few seconds. So go ahead. I'm going to leave that up there. Go ahead and fill that form out. And so that will give you access to me. If you are asleep, if you say you fell asleep and knocked on the door, too late. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Amy. We got you. I'm sorry, baby. You missed it. But yeah, so go ahead and fill that form out. And so, but if you're only if you are serious about taking your life to the next level, to fill that out. So great. Do that, and once that little white banner disappears, you can click on the little orange. It's a little orange arrow thing to the left hand side of your screen. You can go ahead and do that. You can do that so that we can start working together. All right. So excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you everybody for sharing out the live. Thank you for all that you do. Now here's the other thing, and here's some power. Here's the juice. If any part of what we've been talking about has resonated at any true and meaningful level, it arises out of Cracking the Abundance Code. It's a book that I authored, and this book is designed to be super impactful. It's a very simple book. It's very easy read, but it's a different approach than most manifestation books, if you will. You see, most manifestation books, and I love them because I had them on my bookshelves. They talk about, they straight to how you attract the wealth, straight to how you attract the wealth. But see, here's the problem with many of us. Our challenge is that we may be doing the work. Many of us already have our manifestation journals. Many of us have our vision boards. We have all of those things lined up. You're doing you're doing your scripting, you're doing the things. But unfortunately, we're still operating from an old identity. We're still identifying with lack, want, and scarcity and need because we're still connected to an old version of ourselves that is basking in limiting beliefs. And because those limiting beliefs, they typically are systemic of financial trauma that you may have experienced. I'm gonna throw that out there. There may be some financial trauma that you may have experienced. Either you witnessed it as a child or you experienced it as a young adult. And so just like with any relationship that's not so great and you want to move on to a new relationship, your relationship with money is the same thing. And so it is a mental construct that is projected out into the quantum field based upon how you see yourself. If you see yourself procrastinating, if you see yourself not taking advantage of opportunities like you could, those are limiting beliefs. Those are outcroppings of your limiting beliefs. So guess what? What's the first chapter in the book? What's the first chapter in the book? The first chapter in the book is on limiting beliefs. And so I wrote this book so that one, you could recognize what limiting beliefs were holding you back from experiencing that greatest wealth and abundance. Can y'all see the white banner down here where it says cracking the abundance code? If you can see it, just put yes in the chat. If you can see it, put yes in the chat. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. And so, all right, perfect. Thank you, Britt. Thank you, Fine Wine. So the very first chapter is on limiting beliefs, how you recognize them, how you can grow from them, how you can heal from them, because it's just like moving from one relationship to the next. You can't move into your new relationship while you still hold on to the old one. And so your old relationship with money has to shift and it has to change. And those limiting beliefs are a part of that shift and that change. So the very first chapter helps you to do that. The second chapter, come over here, watch this. The very second chapter in the book is on quantum leaping to your wealthy identity. This book will change your life. This chapter, in fact, I can just take out all of the other chapters, and this chapter alone will change the game. So you definitely want to grab your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code. I'm going to read a quick excerpt. Don't disappear. Don't go anywhere. Come on, stay up in here. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Quantum leaping is not about gradual change or incremental progress. It's not. It is about making a dramatic, energetic shift, because we live in an energetic universe, right? An energetic shift that allows you to bypass the traditional steps and obstacles that might otherwise stand in your way by embodying the thoughts, energy, and actions of your wealthy identity. You begin to think, feel, and behave as if your goals have already been accomplished. That's part of Mark 11:24. Whatever you desire in your heart, believe that you have already received it, and it shall be yours. There it is. So this alignment creates a powerful magnetic force, drawing opportunities, people, and circumstances, synchronicities needed to actualize your vision in your life much more quickly. And so when you get Cracking the Abundance Code, you get a 21-day roadmap right at the very beginning. This roadmap is like having coach with you every single day in and day out, where I am showing you step one, step two, on day one, day two, what you need to be doing, how you need to be doing it. And for this price point, you don't want to miss it. It's only $15. So grab this book because I wrote this book because I wanted people to have the same access to wealth, abundance, and prosperity that I have enjoyed in so many different aspects of my life. Because see, this is the thing, abundance is not about money altogether. Abundance is also about attracting healing into your life. It's about having nurturing relationships, opportunities that show up synchronistically. And so and what did I say? We live in an energetic universe. The universe, hey, Henson, good to see you coming on. The universe does not give us what we ask for. It does not. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. It does. So this book is a powerful piece. So go ahead and grab your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code. When you grab your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code, I'm going to sign it. I'm going to personalize. I'm going to put your name in here. I'm going to put a special note. And I am also going to put a gift inside here and ship it out immediately. So it usually gets to you in a couple of days. So that's the good thing about it, especially if you're here on the East Coast. So go ahead and grab your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code now and let us know when you do so we can celebrate you. Where my meditation people at? Where you guys at? Put me in the chat. If you the meditation person, put me in the chat. Go ahead and do it. Where you at? Where you at? I see you. I see you. Thank you, Mimi. I see you. If you're a meditation person, this might be right up your alley. Meditation saved my life. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It saved my life. At the darkest time, one of the roughest seasons of my life, it did. And energetically, we wound up creating, out of the request of some of our good close friends and clients and stuff, they say, AD, why don't you make some candles for us when we come out of when we come from, for our meditation time and all that. I was like, I might be able to do that. And so these are candles. These are not candles that we buy offline or something like that and turn around and sell them. No, we actually make these in house. So these are hand poured, handcrafted, wonderful, intention based candles. So this first candle is the abundance candle because there are 3 candles that come in the triple bliss candle set. And so the very first one is the abundance candle. The abundance candle, they have 100% natural soy. They have a cotton wick. They all are infused with essential oils. Those essential oils are always in alignment with the intention of the candle. This is abundance candle. So guess what? It's infused with essential oils that are in alignment with wealth, abundance, and prosperity. So it has bergamot, it has lemongrass, and it has lodestone oil. Lodestone is a magnet, so it literally has magnetized oil inside of it to help you vibrationally attract abundance into your space. So during your meditation time, this is perfect for it. And it actually smells absolutely amazing because of the lemongrass and the bergamot. So you definitely want to do that. The next one in the Triple Bliss set is one of my favorite because they smell wonderful. Yes, James, yes, he's giving them as gifts. Um, the abundance candle. And not this is the heal candle. The heal candle is infused with essential rose oil. And anybody who knows rose oil, it is associated with healing. It is one of the highest vibrational frequencies that you can have a product resonate at. And so this is excellent when you're trying to manifest some healing into your life and you're bringing healing to yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. This is the heal candle is perfect for it, and it smells absolutely delicious. And yes, I'm a dude, but I like the rose. I like the rose petals up in here. And last but not least, bringing up the rear, the in the Triple Bliss set is the happy candle. You can't attract happiness. You can't attract wealth and abundance, and you're not happy. It smells absolutely amazing because it's infused with lemon verbena, and so this lemon verbena is the oils that you smell when you go to the 5-star resorts and all those kinds of things. So these type candles right here are for work. They are for intentions, for manifestation and meditation. So if you're looking to manifest a particular thing, you need to light the candle that is in alignment with it. So that's what this is. I use them every single day. In fact, I was using some last night when we had the virtual hypnosis experience. I was which one did I light? I lit the abundance candle. And then the other morning, when we were doing the work for Sabali and all of that, we lit the healing candle. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to grab these. So you get all 3 for the 39 bucks. And you can't, if anybody knows, you can't get one of these candles for one of these type candles for that price. So excellent. I'm going to unpin this and we're going to continue on with our talk and our celebration for the day because it's my birthday, because that's what we're doing. All right, let me go ahead and unpin these. All right, don't do that. And boom, perfect. Let's do this and boom and perfect. Excellent. All right, and we are back. If y'all are ready for part 3, put 3 in the chat. Let's go, let's go. If y'all are ready for part 3, put 3 in the chat. Let's go up in this thing. Excellent, thank you. Yes, it is organic. Yeah, it's an organic cotton wick and 100% natural soy. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, we wanted. Yeah, we tried everything. We tried the the bamboo wicks. Even though they're beautiful, they just did not burn well, and I just did not like that. I didn't like them at all. Ah, interesting. Excellent. And where we have any newbies? We have any more newbies up in here? Thank you, Janae, for that. We have any newbies up in here? If we have any newbies, let us know that you're a newbie. Thank you, Wushu. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, Wushu. If we have any newbies in here and we have not acknowledged you yet, let us know that you're a newbie so that we can love on you. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine Waters, welcome in. Conscious Butterfly, welcome in. Listen, y'all love on Divine Waters and Conscious Butterfly. We're so glad to have them up in this piece. Welcome in, welcome in. And Janae was saying that we have a newbie in here, somebody that makes jewelry. Who makes jewelry up in here? Who makes jewelry in this live? Ah, it's Divine Waters. How they she telling on you? It's Divine Waters. Okay. So we need to check out your page. Well, welcome in. Ooh, you make copper jewelry too? You already know what time it is. All right, don't play with it. Talk to me, Divine. You see the action up in here, so you're in the right place. Okay, good. No, not the stones too. You see how we do. You see the baby up in there. All right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah. So we gonna listen. So we gonna check out Divine. All right, Divine Waters. Listen, Divine Waters. I want you to message me so to make sure that I have your stuff. All right. Good. All right. Thank you, now, Divine. I appreciate you. And thank you, Janae, for putting her on blast like that. All right, so good, excellent. And our girl Henson is up in this thing. So here we go, part 3. The quantum mechanics of celebration. From an energetic perspective. Remember, in the quantum field, every version of you exists. The happy you, the sad you, the healed you, the sick you, the rich you, the broke you. Every what is y'all talking about? I don't know what they're talking about again today. Foolishness. All right, here we go. So the quantum mechanics. In quantum terms, celebration collapses possibility into probability. I'm going to say that again. In quantum terms, celebration collapses possibility into probability. What you emotionally energize becomes the timeline you step onto. So again, in quantum terms, celebration collapses possibility. There it is. Good to see you, Arden Spice. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And so, and listen, if y'all will just kind of share this live out, share this live out again, because our friends at TikTok doing what they normally do. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Some days it just they have this automatic thing where it listens and it just doesn't make sense. Like sometimes it's just wrong. And so they've started the process of restricting the live again. So how they do. So if y'all will just celebrate, just share the live out so people can have access again to it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. All right. So when you emotionally energize something, when you emotionally energize what it is that we're working on, when you add that elevated emotion, we talk about that. It becomes the timeline you step onto. It becomes the timeline that you step onto. That's the natural thing that occurs in the quantum field, because every iteration of you exists in the quantum field, and by virtue of your focus, where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. Thank y'all so much for sharing out the live. I truly appreciate y'all. So where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. Two people want abundance. Watch this now. Celebration signals coherence between intention and identity. Do you hear how big that is? If you write anything down, write that down. Celebration signals coherence between intention and identity. That's what it does. There's this coherence between that intention when you have an elevated emotion paired with an intention, a clear intention. And then you mess around and you solidify that by your ties to your identity. That clear, focused certainty of who you are. It opens up doors of opportunity. So two people want abundance, right? One celebrates $50. The other one complains it's not 5,000. Two different futures unfold. What's going to happen? You can have two people and you can give them the same thing, and you have one that may celebrate, the one that can complain. Who do you think is going to attract more wealth, more abundance? The one who complains or the one who celebrates? Who's going to attract it? The one who celebrates or the one who complains? You're going to attract the one who celebrates is going to be the one who energetically attracts that abundance into their space. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Gratitude plus celebration accelerates resonance faster than visualization alone. It celebrate that you hear what I'm saying? Because what is gratitude? Gratitude is the great summoner. Gratitude plus celebration. So you're grateful, you're showing gratitude, then you have the mitigated gall to celebrate the thing that you're grateful for. And as you collapse, though you do those things, it accelerates your resonance much faster. That energy that you send out into the quantum field and you call it back from the quantum field is reflected back to you as reality. That being the case, this is what you experience over and over and over again. When you allow gratitude plus celebration to come into your space, that resonance calls out of the quantum field the manifestation of the thing that you want the most. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, put yes in the chat. If that resonates with you, if that makes sense, put yes in the chat. Excellent. Excellent. What version of you is created when you celebrate before evidence appears? That's so vital. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Crosby. Appreciate you. If y'all are ready for part 4, put 4 in the chat. If y'all are ready for part 4, put 4 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Celebration and the law of assumption. Celebration and the law of assumption. You do not manifest what you want. You manifest what you assume about yourself naturally. That's right. Thank you for writing that down, Wushu. Celebration. You do not manifest what you want. We've said that 1,000 times. We say it every day. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you assume about yourself, what you assume about the world. That's the law of assumption. Celebration normalizes success. Celebration normalizes success. Write it down. Celebration normalizes success. Celebration normalizes success. It also normalizes peace. Normalizes love. It normalizes overflow. It normalizes all of these things. It recalibrates the subconscious mind so that you begin to see and operate from a different place. It operates from a different place. When celebration becomes habitual, abundance becomes familiar. I'm going to say that again. When celebration becomes habitual, abundance becomes familiar. How often do you celebrate? How often do you celebrate your wins? How often do you get in a state of gratitude, emotional, high intensity celebration and gratitude? And when you get into that space, you cannot be in a state like that and not feel safe. See, safety is the foundation, really, for attracting abundance. Because when you feel safe, y'all already know the rule. When you feel safe, you can trust. When you trust, you can allow. When you allow, you're open. When you're open, you can receive. So, going all the way back to safety, celebration, it normalizes the success in your life because you're celebrating the success that keeps showing up. You're celebrating the wins that keep showing up. And so you're recalibrating yourself to normalize success in your life. Do you see how that changes things? Celebration is a signal to your subconscious mind to let you know that you are in the right space, that you're doing the right thing. Thank you, Debbie G. Thank you. That's what celebration is. That is what celebration is. Celebrating normalizes success. When you celebrate often, it becomes habitual. Abundance becomes familiar. Celebrating tells the subconscious that burnout is no longer required. It's no longer required. Celebrating boundaries teaches the nervous system that self-respect is safe. Celebrating boundaries teaches the nervous system that celebrating is safe. If y'all are ready for part 5, put 5 in the chat. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Yeah, Wushu, you need to celebrate more. In fact, that's why we're celebrating today. That's why we're up in here. Thank you, Songbird. Thank you, Amy. When you feel safe, celebration and gratitude becomes the new default. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, Fine Wine. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Elsie. Why celebration feels magical? Why celebration feels magical? But it isn't random. It isn't random. Celebration alters neurochemistry. It literally alters the neurochemistry, increasing dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. When you change the environment, you change the expression of the gene. When you change the environment, you change the gene. When you change the environment, you change the gene. When you change the environment, you change the gene. So what is happening from a neurological standpoint? Literally, why celebration? It feels magical. It feels magical because as a part of life and how our bodies respond neurologically to certain stimuli. And so our stimuli in this moment is what? Celebration. We're celebrating the win. We're celebrating our victories. We're celebrating the small stuff. We're celebrating the big stuff. We're celebrating, and we're doing so publicly and privately and however you feel to do it. But make it big. Make it big, because as you do that, celebration alters neurochemistry. It alters the neurochemical. So when you have these neurochemicals in your body, you want the feel good ones. You want the good ones because that changes the environment of your physical body. And so as we change the environment of the physical body, what begins to happen? We change how our DNA, our gene, from a genetic perspective, how our body responds, how it expresses itself. So you want to see why you're able to heal your body from certain illnesses and diseases. It's because you're able to change from a neurological perspective. You're changing the neurochemistry of the body and how it's made up. So when you celebrate, you increase dopamine. You increase dopamine. That's that reward hormone. You increase in serotonin. Serotonin is that hormone that allows your body to heal and to repair itself. So you have dopamine, that is that reward centered based hormone that makes you feel good, and that's the thing that keeps us on our devices. The dopamine hits that we get, the immediate gratification. The serotonin is where that ushers us into a safe space. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. Glad to see you on. That ushers us into that space where we begin to heal ourselves. We heal our bodies easily and effortlessly. Then oxytocin. That's that connection. That's that love hormone. That's that hormone that you feel when you're greatly connected or when you have physical touch. So here are all of the things. Good to see you on A-Town. And so here are all of the things that matter so much when it comes to celebration. So celebration does all of this stuff. That's why it feels magical. But then you want to follow a doctrine that tells you not to celebrate and not to boast. Come on now. What is that? How does that fit? How does that even fit into the beauty and deliciousness of living life? You're supposed to enjoy this thing. And that's a part of it, enjoying it. All right. These chemicals expand perception, creativity. I need all those feel good hormones. Yes, you need them. I need them. We all need them. We all need them. And so these chemicals expand perception, creativity, and problem solving capacity. You think you're on superpower now. Listen, start celebrating on a regular. Start celebrating your life. Start doing the things that matter most to you. Start celebrating those small wins every single day. What feels like magic is actually alignment between mind, body, and expectation. I'm going to say that again. What feels like magic in this moment is actually alignment. And that's alignment between the mind, the body, and our expectations from the world. If y'all are ready for part 6, put 6 in the chat. Let's go. Whose birthday is it? Brett, what you mean, whose birthday is it? It's my birthday. You think I got all these birthday you think I got all these birthday balloons and candles up for somebody else? No, it's mine. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Oh goodness. Thank you for the 6s. Thank you for the 6s. All right, good, good. Here we go. When it comes to celebration, there is wisdom, ancient wisdom that supports what we're talking about. And so when we look at it from a Tao Te Ching perspective, effortless joy, alignment without striving, effortless joy, happiness. These are proverbs. Oh, you weren't paying attention. Oh, okay, Brett. We're gonna let you slide today. The Odu speaks to praise as activation. Praise is activation, not performance. Christianity frames rejoicing as faith in motion, not naivete. So not being naive. This is a part of the process. This is a part of the process. The Bhagavad Gita reminds us that joy anchored in purpose is liberation. So rejoicing before the harvest appears in scripture again and again and again. So rejoicing before the harvest. So now we're taking celebration to a whole new level. Who has the unmitigated gall to start celebrating before the thing even happens? Listen, there was a song when there was a song they used to sing in the church back when I was a kid. It was something about don't wait till the harvest is over, shout now. Don't wait till the dun, 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 dun. It's an old song too. I'm talking about like I was in the 6th, 7th grade. I don't know if y'all remember that song, and I'm not gonna sing it, but it was something along those lines. Don't wait till the harvest is over, shout now. And so that was like the jam back in the day. You remember that, Brett? I remember it. It's an old school song. But it used to sound like that. Don't wait till the harvest is over. Shout now. Yeah, you're talking about the Arab times. No, not back that far. Not that far. So, but that part, but that those statements, those realities, those sentiments, it's always about the celebration. Celebration as a tool that changes everything, that shifts dynamics, that tears down walls. Go ahead and begin the celebration now. How do you embody Mark 11:24? How you do that? By celebration. How? How do you do it? We gonna celebrate in the back of the class. We gonna have time today. There it is. So these are really poignant spiritual platitudes that constantly have reverberated through time for eons. This is not what I'm talking about today. Is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is nothing out of the ordinary. So rejoicing before the harvest appears in scripture over and over again. Praise is never for divine. It is for the believer's nervous system. See y'all, listen. Listen, they tried to help you. They tried to help you. The praise and the happiness and the joy and all of that invocation, that's for your spirit. That's for your neurochemicals, for the neurochemicals in your body to be released. That's it. Willis not here today. I don't think Willis is here today. So y'all stop asking about Willis. You not by yourself, Wushu. So that's a part of it. If y'all don't really part 7, put 7 in the chat. Put 7 in the chat. Let's go. Ooh, we might be early today. Look at us. We're already, listen, we're going to hit that 100K. We're already at 89. That's good. That's good. Look at us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Janae. Thank you. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you, Fine Wine. Thank you, Tina. All right, let's go. Celebration as identity reinforcement. Because you remember, the universe does not give us what we ask for. The universe gives to us based upon how we see how you see yourself. Yeah, bringing people. Yeah, I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up shortly. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get that thing to 100, and then we're gonna transition, and we're gonna start our party. So yeah, I'm gonna allow people to bring up. Y'all gonna have to coach me on how to do that sometime. Do that a little bit. I may have to take my microphone out. So we'll see how that works. We'll see. I don't know how that works, but it may work because I can still hear y'all do stuff. All right, it should work. So here we go. Celebration as identity reinforcement. Because remember, the universe does not give to us what we ask for. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. Okay? So, celebration is how the subconscious learns who you are becoming. Celebration. Write that down. Write it down. Celebration is how your subconscious mind learns who you are becoming. You celebrate not because you've arrived, but because you're aligned. Don't wait till the harvest is over. Go ahead and party now. Don't wait. Don't wait for it. Go ahead and set that thing up. So you celebrate not because you've arrived. You celebrate because you're in the right space. You're in alignment. You're headed in the right direction. These are the things that you're showing up as. Identity shifts faster through emotion than effort. So celebrating discipline reinforces self-trust. Celebrating courage trains the body to move forward without hesitation. Who you are teaching your subconscious that you are through what you celebrate. There it is. Celebration is key. Celebration is absolutely key. Celebration breaks down the addiction to struggle. That's what it does. And if we can, I want to put a pause in this, and we'll pick this up when we come back. I might pick this up, but I wanted to make sure has what we've been talking about. Can we put a pause, because we're gonna start our little celebration process, because I wanted to do it right at a quarter till. So what we'll do, this is perfect. So we gonna get in trouble over on YouTube. I already know that we gonna get in trouble on YouTube, and it's okay. But we gonna party over here, and we're not gonna leave our YouTube family out on our party. Okay, that's fair enough. Now, Janae, if you wanna slide on over to our to our after party, our kickoff, you're more than welcome to, all of our folks. Because yes, we're tapping and clapping. We're already at 93,000 likes, so we're gonna go ahead and crank that bad boy up, and we're gonna start our party. And so guess what, our YouTube family, you're gonna get a chance to see how we cut up, because we're gonna be. Oh, you coming over? You coming over too? All right, so whoever comes over, y'all are more than welcome. Y'all are more than welcome. So let's go ahead and do that. We gonna party on. We gonna, cause I know if I play this music, they're gonna get us in trouble. You know what? Let's not get in trouble. So listen, if you can come over here to the TikTok world, then come on, let's go. Come on over here. Come on, Sean. Come on, Sunshine, if you clap. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Sunshine. We truly appreciate you. Yes, we shall enjoy this party. Janae, y'all come on over here. Let's do what we do. Let's get it. Let's get to it. So thank y'all so much, YouTube. We'll be back on Monday. Don't forget, we have Monday morning meditation at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you don't want to miss it. Make sure that you're there. So come on over here.